If your business disappeared from social media tomorrow, how much of your business would disappear with it? Think about that. Your Instagram account, your Facebook page, your YouTube channel, your TikTok account, your LinkedIn profile. Maybe you've spent years building followers, posting content, making videos, answering comments, and trying to keep up with every platform. But there's a problem. You don't own any of them. The platform owns the account. The platform controls who sees your content. The platform can change the rules, reduce your reach, suspend your account, or simply stop sending people your way. And yet, many business owners are building their entire online presence around those platforms. That's backwards. Social media should help people find your business. It shouldn't be your business. And that brings us to something I believe more business owners need to understand. You don't need more platforms. You need a hub, a central place that you control, a place where your content, offers, customer relationships, email list, products, services, and brand can connect. Because when everything points back to your hub, your online presence stops feeling like a collection of disconnected accounts. It starts working like a business. And there's an important difference between the two. For a long time, business owners were told they needed to be everywhere. You need Facebook, then you need Instagram, then YouTube, then TikTok, then LinkedIn, then somebody tells you that you need a podcast. Before you know it, running your business starts feeling like running 5 or 6 separate media companies. You create one post for Instagram, another for Facebook, a video for YouTube, something shorter for TikTok. Then you check the comments, messages, notifications, and analytics. And at the end of the day, you've been incredibly busy. But you have to ask yourself, what did all that activity actually build? That's the question that changes things. Because followers are useful. Views are useful. Likes can tell you whether something connected with people. But those numbers alone aren't the business. You can have thousands of followers and still struggle to turn attention into customers. You can get a video with thousands of views and have very few people know what to do next. Why? Because attention without direction disappears. Someone watches your video. They like it. Maybe they even follow you. Then the platform serves them another video and another, and suddenly they're watching somebody else. That's how these platforms are designed. Their job is to keep the person on their platform. Your job is different. Your job is to give the right person a reason to take the next step with you. That's where the hub-centric business model comes in. Instead of asking, how do I get more followers on this platform? Start asking, where am I sending the people who are already paying attention? That one question can change how you think about your entire online business. Path forward. Picture your business like a wheel. At the center is your hub. For many businesses, that hub will be a website or another digital property they control. Around the outside of the wheel are the channels that bring people in. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, search, podcast appearances, ads, even offline marketing. Those are the spokes. The mistake is treating every spoke like its own wheel. Instead, each one should have a job. Its job is to bring the right people toward the center. Suppose somebody finds you through a YouTube video. Great. What happens next? Maybe the video sends them to an article on your site. That article gives them something useful and invites them to join your email list. Your emails continue the conversation. Later, that person sees a service, product, membership, course, consultation, or other offer that solves a problem they have. Now you have a path: content, hub, relationship, offer, customer. Compare that with content like scroll, gone. That's the difference. And here's where this becomes even more important. When you have a central hub, one piece of content can have a much longer life. A YouTube video can point to an article. The article can point to another resource. That resource can introduce an email series. The email series can lead to an offer. And months from now, somebody can find that original content through search and enter the same path. You're no longer creating content simply to feed a platform. You're building assets that support each other. There are 3 questions I'd ask about your business right now. Number 1, what do you own? Do you own your website? Do you control your domain? Do you have an email list you can communicate with directly? Do you have a place where people can reliably find your offers? Number 2, where does your content send people? Look at your last 10 posts or videos. Was there a logical next step? Or did the content end when the post ended? And number 3, if your biggest social platform disappeared tomorrow, could you still reach your audience? That question might be uncomfortable, but it tells you how dependent your business has become on rented platforms. Now, this does not mean you should abandon social media. Quite the opposite. Use those platforms. Make videos. Post. Build an audience. Participate in conversations. Go where your customers already spend their time. But understand the role those platforms play. They are roads. They are not the destination. Your hub is where those roads should eventually lead. And once you start thinking this way, you may realize you don't need to keep chasing every new platform. You need the right channels connected to the right destination. So here's something I want you to do after this video. Take out a piece of paper and put your business in the middle. That's your hub. Now draw lines coming out from it. Write down every place where your business currently shows up. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Google, your podcast, your email newsletter, whatever you use. Then look at those lines and ask, does each channel lead people back to something I control? If the answer is no, you've just found a weakness in your business, and you don't have to fix everything this week. Start with one path. Maybe it's YouTube, website, email list, or Instagram, free resource, email list, service, or Google, helpful article, consultation. The exact path will depend on your business. What matters is that there is the path, because the goal isn't to collect more platforms. It isn't to collect followers for the sake of saying you have followers. And it certainly isn't to spend every waking hour feeding algorithms. The goal is to build a business where attention has somewhere to go, somewhere you control, somewhere a visitor can become a subscriber can become a customer, and a customer can come back again. That is what a hub gives you. So before you open another account because somebody told you, you have to be on this platform. Ask yourself one question. Do I really need another spoke, or do I need to strengthen the hub? If you found this useful, subscribe to the channel, because we're going to keep talking about how to build a business that you control instead of one that depends entirely on somebody else's platform. And tell me in the comments, what is the hub of your business right now? Your website, your email list, something else? Or have you realized that you don't actually have one yet? I'd love to hear your answer, because you don't need to be everywhere. You need somewhere worth sending people.